What's interesting about how marketers can speak to Gen Alpha, even though the oldest members of this generation are still children, this is the second, these are digitally native kids. This is a digitally native generation. And because they are digitally native in a digital world, Gen Alpha kids appear to be statistically driving the purchasing behaviors of their households in ways previous generations didn't. And so speaking to them is speaking to and influencing the decisions that their parents are making. And statistically speaking, there appear to be as many as 2 billion of them in the world. So I think maybe for the first time, marketers should be speaking to them now as opposed to formulating a plan for the future, because they are shaping purchasing behaviors now because of just how comfortable they are with all things digital.
So I think with like that generation, I would say, I could see why they might have some skepticism on the authenticity of content that's being created. So the question I think was, what can brands do? So I think we're really talking about peer-to-peer influencing, and then also really leaning in on authentic storytelling. I know we've been talking about that a lot, across all generations, but they don't want to be served an ad. They're getting ads everywhere. They're skipping through the ads because they're not watching TV. They're watching YouTube or whatever else. And so they're being interrupted by ads. So, what can you do to, whether it's product placement or just, sharing information about, a particular brand new product, etc. It's engaging them to influence themselves.
From an organic perspective and even from a paid perspective over the last 8 to 10 months, what we call Performance Max is outperforming Meta, right? And Performance Max is the combination of search and YouTube. And the numbers are becoming really shockingly overwhelming in terms of driving people through the funnel. So to both Tim and Nadia's points, right? It's the combination of centennials, generation alpha, whatever you want to call them. It's the notion of search and discovery, and then finding this content on YouTube. The power of YouTube and search is just overwhelming. And they're looking for folks, to Nadia's point, they're looking for peer to peer and maybe aging up a bit, but they're searching for content. It's the old Google micro moments. I want to know, I want to go, I want to try, I want to buy micro moments. It behooves us as creative strategists, and trusted thought leaders to go to our brand partners and show them this is the content that they should be developing, right? This is the storytelling.
Yep.
And it's not so much about just influencers, it's about finding the right creators at every level, right? Creators are getting younger and younger, and it's about helping brands find the right creators to tell the right authentic stories around those micro moments.